can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say yeah. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah, nah. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say yeah. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Oh nah. Give it to me like you need it, baby. Want you to hear me screaming, have it breathing. I don't need a reason, baby. I want it till you get right. I can get it to you right, baby. I wanna be healing. I can be real good. Please don't get these feelings. Hey, I need some love.
Queen Tulsa, baby. Your favorite shade. Your hottest tea. And your headline queen. The Wendy Williams of YouTube. Iconic, epic, and always petty when I need to be. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Cameras on, baby, I control the stage. Every headline bends when I set the page. Hot topics burn, I deliver with grace. Shady little smirk while I give you faith. From the gossip rooms to the YouTube fight. Turn petty words into sleepless nights. If I say stops here, then it's all through. No one drops tea like I do. But I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Like and subscribe, let the numbers climb. Serving raw truth with a touch of divine. Breaking news, baby, I say it bold. Every word drips, hotter than gold. Discussing cases, I keep receipts. I'm a boss in heels with the fire and heat. You want the tea, I pour it smooth. I'm Queen Tulsa, baby, I set the mood. Sweet on the lips, but sharp when I speak. Petty when I want, but my shade unique. Iconic, epic, I reign supreme. Queen Tulsa, the boss, I'm the headline queen. Don't get it twisted, baby. You came for the gossip, but you stayed for the queen. I don't chase views, views chase me. Now sip that tea, and don't forget to hit that like. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. And remember, if I say it stops here, it stops here.
Welcome to the Queen Tulsa Show. Listen here, I am your host, Queen Tulsa, and we are back because we have some hot topics that we have to discuss. Listen here, Gucci Mane, SEDATED, Nicki Minaj, P. Diddy, Bold Appeal, and Miss Wendy Williams, y'all. Listen here, it is a lot going on. Miss Wendy Williams had already told us Diddy done. Okay. She told us Diddy's done. Well, let's get into it. Dive into the minds and hearts of thousands as Queen Tulsa brings the heat in this electrifying episode of Hot Topics and more. From spicy social issues to the latest trends shaking up our world, we leave a no stone unturned. Tune in for uncensored conversations, thought provoking insights, and lots of laughs. Get ready to engage with our vibrant community. Hit the like button, subscribe, and join the conversation by leaving your thoughts in the comments to our replay gang. Don't just watch, be a part of the hot discussion. I will drop the link here shortly, but let's create the trending moment of the week together. All right, so what are you guys' thoughts on Nicki Minaj? She recently put up a post on Instagram. She was in the spaces on X. Child, it's a lot going on. Couture Bay has been covering this topic as well. But let's go ahead and let's take a listen to what was reported.
We have to say happy birthday to Amber Rose. Um, Happy birthday, Amber. I love you. You are a beautiful, wonderful person. Some people are beautiful and not wonderful. Some are wonderful and maybe I don't know. You are beautiful and wonderful, Amber Rose. And you're sexy. Y'all, did I ever tell y'all the story that one time me and Amber Rose were like sexting? And then somehow in between me thinking it was, first of all, we have to say happy birthday to Amber Rose.
Now, why are we saying happy birthday to Amber Rose? I just got a question. Why are we saying happy birthday to Amber Rose? Well, anywho, moving on. You know what? Before we even move on, Nicki Minaj, I'm gonna need you to grow up. Like seriously, I need you to grow the hell up. Like seriously, grow the hell up and come on out here and tell us what you're saying. Stop speaking in riddles, girl. Stop speaking in riddles and just come on out here and say it. These people have been stealing from you. We got Rock Nation, Desiree Perez is an informant. Girl, let us know what is going on. And I feel like with Cardi B working with the Carters, it set her off. Baby, that set her off. But we have to think about it. In the past, Nicki Minaj says that she was gooped on the title deal. So when money is involved, I really can't knock her for her feelings. But girl, stop speaking in the riddles and tell us what it is. What's going on? I'm starting to think that they sick some people on Nicki Minaj to be around her to get little information, little informants, you know, and people is, oh, she just crazy. She girl, they will sick people around you in the industry just to watch your every move, right? But then she made the statement, and listen here, let's get into it. It was about Gucci Mane. His wife, Gucci Mane's wife, has been trying to be me for years, been dying for the spotlight for years. She's there to keep Gucci sedated. Gucci hates Deborah Anthony. They don't want Deb around me. She's around me now. Charlamagne, well, let me just speak on that. When you talk about the Queen of Rap, I mean, she does have a particular type of style. She is definitely unique. One thing you can't take away from Nicki Minaj is her uniqueness. Like she's bold, she's a sass. She's gonna say it how it is, right? Very kind, very generous as Ellen. Hello, how you doing? Um, but let's like really dig deep into this. When we talk about Miss Deb Anthony, she was Gucci's manager at one point in time, right? She meant well for them. I've actually met her. If you guys ever get the pleasure of meeting Deb Anthony, like it's gonna be definitely a life-changing experience. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. But Nicki Minaj goes on to say that, you know, people didn't want Deb around her. And I feel like with Miss Deb Anthony being around her, I feel like it's a great thing. I feel like it's a positive thing. And I feel like it is um I feel like it's I know she's good. Do you get what I'm saying? Because Miss Deb, she's like a mother figure. I mean, she's gonna give it to you real. I don't care how you feel about us about it, but From my conversation, from my interactions with her, she's always been real. She's going to tell you what it is. She's not going to sugarcoat. She's not going to put sugar on shit. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into it. Charlemagne the fraud, Jay-Z's friend and business associate, using iHeartRadio for these disgusting ploys against innocent families. He was around Wendy before her life went to hell. The buck stops here, baby. Bookmark this tweet. All right. So this is making sense. I'm asking for, see, I didn't even read this. These messages that she had wrote, I didn't even read it. I wanted to come here, be genuine, unbiased about what's going on. But see, this is the thing. I feel like a lot of people, they don't give Miss Wendy Williams her flowers. Like, she opened up the door. She made it possible so you can be messy on radio. So you can be messy. So you can be shady. So you can throw shade and kiki. Miss Wendy Williams, she's the real shock jock. And see, this is the thing. What I've learned about the black culture, they're always trying to point it to transgender. Oh, they trying to take the women's spot. No, it's these men out here trying to take y'all spot. And I wish y'all would wake up. I wish you would wake up out that nasty dream that you're in. But listen here, she goes on to say, y'all really do not understand who I really am. Baby, bring it. Let's play. Y'all wanted attention? Let's do it. LAPD, where's the evidence of my home being swatted with a toddler inside 4 times? Guys, oh, you know, the Pow Pow's drone, Republic to come home. And this is my thing. You had a bill bond. Oh, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Dude, you had a bill hearing, you had bond hearing. You didn't get either or. The judge gave you opportunity. You played your video. You did everything under the sun. Go down there, do your time, and get it over with. Whether if you want to like it or not, you're still going to have to register as an SO. Okay. And everyone is going to know where you're located. President Donald Trump reportedly considering commuting Diddy's 50-month sentence as early as this week. Let's get into it. Diddy submits notice of appeal after being hit with 4-year sentence. Diddy's special conditions revealed following his prison release. 5 years of 5 years of supervised release, subject to searches, no contact with victims, must attend outpatient treatment programs for drug abuse and mental health issues, required to take prescribed medicine unless a healthcare provider instructs him otherwise, domestic violence programs, no owning, possession, or having access to a firearm or other destructive device. Okay. Update. Judge says he won't approve Diddy's preferred prison, but will recommend a facility in the defense's selected location. So what he's saying is, he's not gonna, change anything, but he'll put him in a facility. He'll consider that. Memo endorsement as Sean Combs on Read 529, letter by Sean Combs addressed to Judge Aaron Sumerian from Tenny Garagos Esquire, dated 10/6/2025, RE designation endorsement. The court will recommend a facility and a geographic location of the defense's choosing, but not the specific facility, which is determined by the Bureau of Prisons. For that reason, the court will include the following recommendation based on The defense's request, the court recommends that the defendant be incarcerated as close as possible to the New York metropolitan area and recommends that the defendant be considered for admission to any available substance abuse program, including the Bureau of Prisons Residential Drug Abuse Program, RDAP, for which he qualifies if there is a different geographic location that the defense seeks. Please advise the court by Friday, October the 10th, 2025 at 12 p.m. Signed by Judge Aaron Samarian on 10/8/2025. All right, so let's get into it. Did he request to serve his prison sentence in New Jersey? All right, so Agnafilio law firm, they submit a letter. Dear Judge Samarian, on behalf of Mr. Combs, we respectfully request that the court strongly recommend a designated designation facility to the Bureau of Prisons in Mr. Combs' judgment in order to address drug abuse issues and to maximize family visitation and rehabilitative efforts. We request that the court strongly recommend to the Bureau of Prisons that Mr. Combs be placed at FCI Fort Dix for RDAP purposes and any other available educational or occupational programs. Thank you for your consideration. Respectfully submitted, Tenny Garagos.
I haven't heard the name in so long. I can say this, that I'd have to take a look at it. I would have to take a look. Did they reject that?
She wanted to appeal her conviction.
And what happened?
She said that they were not going to be heard.
I said, well, I'll take a look at it. I will speak to the DOJ. I wouldn't consider it or not consider it. I don't know anything about it, so but I will speak to the DOJ. I don't know. I mean, I'd have to speak to the DOJ. I'll look at it. I have a lot of people who have asked me for pardons. I call him Puff Daddy. He has asked me for a pardon.
She was convicted of child sex trafficking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to take a look at it. I have to ask DOJ. I didn't know they rejected it. I didn't know she was even asking for it, frankly.
All right, so let's get into that. So y'all heard it. Donald Trump reveals that Diddy requested a presidential pardon during discussions about Ghislaine Maxwell's case. Breaking judge sentences Diddy to 4 years behind bars in sex trafficking case. Diddy speaks before being sentenced. People can change. I know I've changed. Listen here. I know you have not changed because, baby, ever since you've been sitting there, they when they had come and got you, baby, you are in the presence of substances. Let's clock it. Then you get in there, and then you're still trying to bail out, bond out, bond out, bond out, reject, reject, reject. No, you want things your way. You have not gotten help. Had you been in therapy, counseling, and things like that, enrolled and really going before you had went into this case, then okay, I could consider, okay, well, you know, let's take that into consideration. And what's his progress? Is he on medication? Is he, you know, like those would be my things, but it does not happen overnight. It does not happen overnight. And this is going to be extensive, like counseling therapy, because this is years and you're talking about somebody with a lot of money. You know, there are so many graves that are there. He's being haunted, you know? Diddy sentence defense lawyer claims a man tried to stab mogul in jail. Law prosecutors say Diddy had speaking engagements planned for Miami the week before or the week after his sentencing. The inner city press says Mr. Combs has booked speaking engagements for the Miami next week. That is the height of Herbis. He did this for 15 years. He was responsible for transporting many escorts. That's a lot of freak offs and a lot of hotel nights. He knew it was illegal. Did he write letter to judge before his sentence tomorrow? The old me died in jail, and the new version of me was reborn. Prison will change you or kill you. I choose to live. Diddy's request for acquittal, new trial denied. Prosecutors announced they are seeking over 11 years
John Diddy.
in prison for Diddy. Here's another recording. Let's go.
John Diddy Combs. Right. Would you consider pardoning him? Well, he was essentially, I guess, sort of half innocent. Yes. I don't know what they do. He's still in jail or something. But, he was celebrating a victory, but he seems, I guess, it wasn't as good as a victory. Probably, uh, you know, I was very friendly with him. I got along with him great, and seemed like a nice guy. I didn't know him well, but when I ran for office, he was very hostile. He said some not so nice things about you. Yeah, and it's hard, you know. Like you, we're human beings, right? And we don't like to have things cloud our judgment, right? But when you knew someone and you were fine, and then you run for office, and he made some terrible statements. So I don't know. It's more difficult. It makes it more. I'm being honest. It makes it more difficult to do. But more likely.
Well, listen here. We got that in there. Child, it's a lot going on. Okay, so what are your thoughts? What are your feelings? What are your opinions about everything that's going on? Donald Trump is reportedly seriously considering pardoning Diddy ahead of his sentencing. Remember those were the tabloids? He didn't pardon him. Do y'all think he's going to get pardoned? Listen here. This right here is nothing to play with. Okay, let's just clock that T. This is nothing to play with. I mean, when we talk about mental health and things like that. And then we have Gucci Man up here. Then they're trying to say that Nicki Minaj is they're trying to get her into a conservatorship. Then we got Diddy. Then we got Miss Wendy Williams that we're still protesting for. And as a matter of fact, if you guys can please help us out with calling 1-866 Truth 84. Okay. And those numbers are, let me see, 1-866 Truth 84. That number is 1-866-878-8484. If you guys can call, if you find something wrong with Miss Wendy Williams in this conservatorship, we need you to sound off. We need as many voices as we can to sound off. That number again is 1-866-878-8484. And I'm actually going to post it in the chat so you guys can call, and definitely we can help Miss Wendy Williams out of this conservatorship. I feel like she already told us Diddy done. Okay, Miss Wendy Williams told us Diddy done, and they said that she was out of her mind. Talk about that. Miss Wendy Williams said Diddy done. Okay, while she was in this luxury jail. Let's talk about it. But this isn't the first time that Miss Wendy Williams has told us news. People get brand new, they don't want to give her credit. But we'll definitely keep her name alive. And listen here, you guys, if you enjoy this broadcast, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you are the replay, thank you so much for staying this long. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, so long.